Hi, Aquarius. It's Sahara Stars with Loom Astrology and Tarot doing your April 2022 love reading. These are specific readings. They may or may not resonate with your current situation. You can use them for a friend, a family member, a person of interest, a love interest, however you want. But they are very specific. So if it doesn't resonate, or even if it does, you can check out your rising or your moon sign as well, and also the person of interest reading as well. In these readings, I use my Animal Tarot deck, Brian Froud Fairy Oracle, of course, my favorite Druid Craft, and then I'll give you some love advice cards from my Whispers of Love. So, if you'd like a personal reading, you can now text me at 818-839-1116, which is my business line, but I can get text messaging through there. You can go to my site, www.illumastrology.com, to check out the readings I offer, both astrology and tarot. And then you can message me if you'd like to schedule something. That's the quickest way. Or you can email me at illumastrology@gmail.com. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and do it a little bit differently than I have in the past, where I'm going to get your person of interest, current energy, through my Animal Tarot deck. And this will kind of tell us where they stand right now, what's going on with them. So let's take a look. Please give me the most accurate message for Aquarius regarding their person of interest, their current animal energy. So we got them currently in the fire element of the fire ant. So they're a very active, action-oriented person. They're currently in this place right now, which means they're working on a lot of things. They got a lot of things going on. They're definitely fire energy right now. It could be a fire sign person, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, but the fire ant is extremely, as a current energy, they're really busy. They got a lot going on. They're hustling, they're working towards something, they got a lot going on. Now, I do feel that a lot for the majority of the people that are going to resonate with this person as we go, they are working on a lot of things which could be like they're preoccupied right now. Okay? They may have a fire they're dealing with, and not like a literal one, but situations in which they have to overcome or work through. They could be having a lot of things going on in their life right now that's distracting them from this connection, because I see them just moving and doing a lot of things currently right now. Let's see if we can get something else. What about this connection? What is their energy towards this connection right now? Ooh. So they may have been leaving you confused a bit, or they're a little bit confused themselves about what's going on with this connection, okay? It is the earth element as the mouse, but there's been a lot of like bits and pieces being given, okay? Like you may get a message, then not hear from them, and get a little message, again, not hear from them. And this is the card of like going back to check to see if there's messages or inconsistent activity and behavior in this connection. Now, they could be feeling this way about you, or you could be feeling this way about them. But this connection is somewhat of a maze, okay? It's somewhat of a maze where you both keep reconnecting, getting bits and pieces, but not really totally pulling this thing together. Like, I also see them checking for messages from you, or you checking for messages from them, going back to see what is going on. But at the same time, there's a lot of confusion about where this is going and what is like, why are we doing this? I just heard like, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? This back and forth. Why don't you have anything better to say or bigger to say or something like that? I feel like it's something that's been keeping you in a place of uncertainty, or them, vice versa. Feel free to reverse the roles. But this is where you kind of are right now. It's like Maybe you haven't heard from them and you're waiting to see if they messaged you, or vice versa. They're sitting there waiting to see if you've done it. And for some of you, this is a connection that's been going like this for a while, okay? It's kind of like you get little bits and pieces, but something is said and you kind of go from it, and then it's back to this place again, and you're kind of like waiting for what's going on. It certainly is something that you've both been going back to, and you're both giving little bits, or one person is, but it's like there's some sort of maze going on here in this connection, clearly. Now, I feel like it was really passionate at first. Very passionate, very good, active connection that kind of just went into this maze, kind of just got confused, kind of just isn't consistent. It's not consistent, but it keeps you going, or it keeps them going. Can you tell me more about Aquarius, person of interest? So we got the hyena, which is fire energy, but for some of you, you had a snappy moment with this person, or it's frustrating you. For a lot of you, I feel like it's been emotionally trying, okay? There could be some hot moments where you've been having it out with each other, or because these are general readings and it's going to be different for all of you, I feel like this person, because I asked about them, so it's your person of interest, but it could be you, has been dealing with some darker energy, negative energy, darker energy, shadow energy. And I feel like they've been emotionally erratic, or when you get this, it's like they've been fighting their own demons, okay? And they may have been aggressive with you in some way, okay? Because it is fire, and he's not real happy. And it's because they're going through something in their own psychological, in their own mind, psychologically. Now, I feel like they've been going through something heavy emotionally, or dealing with their own demons. Okay? And this is what's causing them to act out towards you erratically, impulsively, harshly. And because it's fire, it could be aggressively for some of you, like just emotional outbursts, emotional upset, aggravation, acting emotionally unstable. Okay? Not necessarily being bipolar or any of the diagnosis things, but being on and off emotionally. And it's left you in confusion about them. And I feel like it's because they are struggling with their own. Some of you, it could be going through a Pluto transit, okay? That's purging up a lot of things. They could be dealing with difficult outside forces. They could be struggling, finding themselves emotionally, like some of them have some boiling frustration coming out of them, okay? So they may have been acting unstable, emotionally on and off, in and out, or for some of them angry, for some of you angry, or impulsive emotionally. But this card is always about dealing with your shadow, dealing with difficult situations, feeling like you've been going through a lot, feeling emotionally unstable, or dealing with your own demons. That maybe has kind of left them acting out irrationally. How do they see Aquarius? All right, well, you got the heck out of Dodge. They saw you as you just bolted, okay? Maybe as a result of this happening, you were just like, I'm out of here, okay? They see you as a fiery, no nonsense person, okay? And this is action, and it's fast action. And I could see how you just got out of this situation rather quickly, or you just went like, nope. You ran from, for some of you, you literally ghosted them. You ran away from them, or you just wanted to get away from them because you felt like you were in this circle of confusion, emotional outbursts. And this is the card of running away or literally getting away from whatever was going on. So they saw you, whatever they did here, okay, absolutely made you do this. Made you just you left the situation rather quickly. You've been getting a lot of insights with regards to this, and you've been standing your ground. Okay, you've been standing your ground. This is the earth element about stability. But this lightning is always about getting insights and about standing your ground with regarding the insights that you got regarding this connection and trying to focus on stabilizing yourself. Now, whoever's reading this isn't going to be all of you. So please know that each time I do these, they're different. They're different scenarios. But it looks like you've been standing your ground and you've been getting a lot of insights with regards to this connection. But you absolutely got away from it or ignored, like just pulled yourself out of the situation. Okay. Can you tell me more about Aquarius, person of interest, current? How do they feel about Aquarius leaving the situation, or vice versa? Feel free to reverse the roles. All right, so they've kind of shut down, or you shut down, you haven't heard from them. They're withholding. They're not opening up. This is the water element. They're emotionally closed off. Now, for some of you, you're emotionally closed off as a result, or you had to close yourself off emotionally as a result of what's been transpiring. So I feel like this is mutual energy. I feel like they're not taking action, you're not taking action. You're both kind of emotionally trying to close off to the situation. For some of you, this person has been extremely difficult to get to open up emotionally. Okay. And they're kind of a closed down emotional person. Now, I didn't see it with this. This is definitely somebody that's but sometimes if they're closed down like this, they can act out like this. But it's left you confused in some sort of maze of not understanding what's going on. And I think you're kind of just emotionally closing down from the situation. So what action or what stands between them? It's interesting because right now I got the energy that they're just laying low. You might be laying low, they're laying low. Again, emotionally holding back, just laying low, trying to stay out of the fire. For some of you, I feel like this person is definitely kind of just watching and observing you from afar, or trying to wait for the right moment to contact you. Okay? I do feel, again, being water element, laying low, they've been holding back a lot of their emotions and their feelings with regards to it. They're just kind of laying low from the situation, or you are. Maybe you both are. Waiting for the right time to connect. But I feel like this person is just waiting for the right time to connect. So if you've been in separation, they've been closed down, you've been closed down. Some of you had it out with this person and totally. But this is always a sign that they are going to end up contacting you, but they're kind of waiting for the right time. What do they want with Aquarius? And again, feel free to reverse the roles. I have to keep saying that because some people will say, that's not me, that's the other person. But I'm reading for you, so some of you, it could have just been a flare-up that occurred. Somebody was acting out irrationally. Okay, for others of you, it might be more than that. It's going to be different. What do they want from Aquarius? Yeah, you definitely had a tower moment with this person, okay? An explosion, an unexpected event, a boom, a what just happened? A what just happened? And you both have been in contemplation, thinking this over about what is going on. Just going over situations, scenarios, okay, about it. What do they want with Aquarius? They do want to reconnect with you, and they are going to be taking action, especially with the ace. The ace of wands is about starting new, and I'm getting that they do want to reconnect with you and start over again. I feel like some of you feel like you're like right on the edge here, like, I don't know if I go for this, is it gonna happen again? There's just a lot going on up here that is questionable. And I do see, I mean, in this card, the sun is really bright, kind of showing you the truth about what's going on. And there is going to be an opportunity for you to decide what you want to do from this point on. What are their intentions? This just flipped over right away before I even did it. Somebody feels like they're out in the cold. Somebody's been dealing with some difficult situations. It could be a result of why this person acted like this, okay? Because I'm telling you, it could be their inner demons. It could be transit. It could be they're dealing with a lot of stuff and they've just been frustrated because they've been dealing financially, having crisis, having things going on that have really put them in a place. I'm just getting that. But, you know, there was a lot of communication going on between the two of you. I do feel like they want to communicate with you again. They miss communicating with you. For those of you that this resonates with, or they're going to be communicating with you because they do want to get out of this place. In other words, they were dealing with stuff, but now without the communication with you, it's even worse. It's like they're even dealing with more, and they're just like, I want to just kind of improve things here. But it's not telling me necessarily what are their ultimate goal. What do they want with Aquarius? Yeah, it's definitely, this has caused you both a great deal of mental stress. Whatever happened in this connection, it has been like it's a nightmare. It's just been sleepless nights, energy going on. How do they feel about this? See, they feel like they're done. Like, not done like that, because I'm feeling like they've just been dealing with a lot. And you too. This could be vice versa. This connection can make you feel like this too. Like, oh, I'm just done. Or there was a backstab or a betrayal going on in it. But I'm asking about them. They're not happy with how things went. Some of you were really having high hopes for this connection and waiting for your ships to come in. In other words, like waiting for this to come to something. Maybe you've been going at this for a while, okay? You were planning a future together. You were planning, or you saw it going somewhere, and they did too. But it's like you're thinking, I've invested this time, and where's the reward on this? Okay? And we got the Prince of Swords in reverse, which is harsh or sharp words or lack of communication. And I feel like it's been lack of communication since all of this went down. But they do want to reconnect with you. They're waiting for the right time. Clearly, they're laying low. Okay? Something happened here. What action are they going to take? So we got the Magician. This person's very clever. they're very clever. They're very insightful. They have everything that it takes to do whatever they want. They're very sharp. You know, they're going to find a way to contact you. Whatever happened, some reason they feel like they need the magician energy in order to do it, which means they got to come up with something creative. This person is very creative. This is also the card of manifestation, but coming up in this position, it's more about what action they're going to take. They're going to be very creative about how they're going to go about doing it, because they obviously know they screwed up somehow. And it's about them trying to reach out to you. Now, feel free to reverse the roles again. So we got the death card in reverse, which is indicating they don't want it to be over, even though it was over. Clearly, because a tower, it's like a sudden unexpected behavior or something acting out or end of something, or especially with the hyena there. But I feel like they've been going through something, okay, that's causing them to act like this. And there is going to be a turn of events. Now, this is the wheel, and it's about you creating a new turn of events or the universe bringing it for you, because this means that they don't want it over and they want things to turn around. I absolutely see them getting very creative about how they're going to go about doing it. Okay? And at the bottom, we got the rebirth card, which means this person has gone through a transformation, or they're going through one right now. And literally, as a result of this connection, or as a result of what they've been going through in their life, it could be planetary transits. This is about going in this little mill thing and coming out a new boy or a new girl. Literally rebirth, okay? So there is a huge change going on. Now, some of you may not want to deal with it anymore. Some of you will. I'm not going to tell you what to do. This is just what I'm seeing. What do you have to tell me about this connection, Brian Froud? So we got Sylvanus, and this is about the truth being told, about truth coming out. Okay. I feel like they're going to be very direct and very straightforward and expressive and telling you the truth about whatever happened. Okay, about what was going on with them, or you're going to find out the truth about this situation, about what was going on clearly here. There is going to be a breakthrough, but it's a breakthrough, but it's more about the truth being revealed. And they're going to have some honest communication with you. They have difficulty in either for some of you, they have difficulty communicating. Okay. It's hard for you to get anything out of them. Because I did see that kind of a little bit, but for others of you, the difficulty telling you the truth about what's going on. And for a lot of you, this is about getting honest communication from this person that's been difficult for them to express or speak to you about. Okay. So you want to take it how it resonates with you. But this is clearly having honest, direct communication and a breakthrough in this as a result. Let's get some advice with regards to this connection. Can you please give me some advice for Aquarius regarding this connection? I feel like this person wasn't acting as themselves, or, this is emotionally unbalanced, like being irrational, like just suddenly impulsive emotionally, dealing with some dark matters, dealing with dark energy, dealing with difficulties, whatever it is. This card is lashing out as a result of circumstances and pressure and emotional instability or irrational behavior. And it could be because the person's that way. I just kind of wanted to get their current energy and what had happened. But it's like this, did you message? Are you messaging? Like you get bits and pieces from this person, but it never becomes clear and it never becomes, or it's been a maze. It's been a maze. You both are checking for messages, whatever. It's been a maze. But there was something that happened here, okay? Definitely. You were shocked. It blew up. Whatever happened, maybe you weren't shocked, but it blew up somehow. but I see them wanting to have that honest communication with you. That's something that's been very difficult for them to do for some reason. So what advice do we have for Aquarius regarding this connection? All right, so we got act as if your partner is here. Now, it doesn't have to be about this specific person. If you want somebody else, then act as if they are with you. Because that's part of the manifestation, is just imagining things differently to creating things differently through that. We got treasure your loved ones, the people that are there for you and supportive of you, your friends and everybody during this difficult time. Treasure them, respect them, love them, show them you care, because that's what that card is all about. And some of you have gone through something pretty extreme with this person, and maybe you feel, you need support. We got honesty is essential. And that's what I see breaking through here. This is our card of honest communication that's difficult to say, and truth, and a breakthrough. So this card coming out is relevant. It says honesty is essential. To be a loving person, it is important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. So somebody wasn't being totally truthful here, or they acted out irrational. So honesty is very important in any relationship. If you can't trust the person to be honest with you, then it's something that needs to be done. Without honesty in a relationship, and we got actions speak loudly. Express yourself through your actions. So I do feel like you guys definitely did this, okay? Because there was some action taken to run away, to whatever it was. I mean, you came out as your current energy. I'm out of here. Something happened there, okay? So I think that they know that they got to show you some action now. Clearly. And you can be expecting to hear from this person with some honest communication about something. So, wow. This may not resonate with all of you. If this isn't your reading, check out your rising or your moon sign. If this is your reading and it fits your situation, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And as always, you guys, I love you so much. All your love and support through all the difficulties I've been going through. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful for all of you. But I love to hear from you. You know that. And I always try to respond to everyone. So I love to hear from you no matter what, whether it resonates or not. And I'm doing all the other readings. But if you'd like a personal reading regarding your own specific situation, again, 818-839-1116. You can send me now available text messages to my business line. But please check out my website first at www.illumastrology.com so you can see the types of readings I offer. All right, you guys, I'm sending you positive energy for all the best. As always, I love you guys so much, so much. Until next time.